Okay, let's get started. Hi everyone, hope you are having a lovely Wednesday so far. Let me just get the button soon screen off. Cool, who have we got in chat? Nez, very nice first, congrats, welcome in. Hello Invoice, thank you for the hydrate as well, off rip. Hello Midnight, yeah, I'm not going to let you catch up that easy. But best of luck. Hello Fick, hello Salad, and hello Nico. And thank you for the 5-stream streak, Salad, as well. It is my pleasure to go live, so no problem at all. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, my so I'm kind of in a lucky period right now where my work isn't super busy at the moment. I don't have, there's probably stuff I can do, but it's like I don't have any like huge deadlines at the moment because I'm still waiting for stuff to get approved, and I'm sure anyone who works in an office job knows the stick with that way. You have like, you gotta wait for ages for stuff to get approved and all that sort of thing, so on the bright side, it means I can pull off a day stream and such, so that's pretty cool. Thanks to the 10 stream streak, Nico, very nice. Still love the steer. Dino, welcome in. Yeah, so I have managed to plan all of the fights up to Olympia, so I'm hoping we should be able to get 7 badges today, and as far as I'm aware, everything I've done is riskless, which seems to often be the case in AX, to be honest, as stuff doesn't really tend to go wrong unless I've misread something. But we'll see. I mean, I've somehow still managed to mess up several times, so something might still happen, so we'll see, Hey Pinky, welcome in. Hello. We also should get 2 encounters today, I think. One in Frost Cavern and one in Route 17. So we'll see what comes up there. Cool, anyway, without further ado, I guess we'll get started. So I've leveled up everything to 60 that we caught last stream as well, so we should be in a pretty good spot there. So just need to get our mons out and we'll get started, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of battles in Frost Cavern, but luckily most of them are not too difficult. There are a couple ace trainers with double battles, which are a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad. Okay. So I want to go Terra, Talonflame, Zangoose, Gengar, and Snorlax. And I think that's all I need for the moment, so I'll just run a random one just in case something does go wrong. Cool, okay. Yeah, hope you're all doing well, chat. And that the work day is going well for those of you who are there.
GM Woo Stream Nation.
Morgan, thank you for the 13 months. Massive. Thank you very much. Stream Nation? Sounds about right. Yeah, hope you do good, Morgan. Thank you very much. Okay, there are a few moves I need to get on my Pokemon, I think. I've planned everything, but I haven't like actually sorted out my movesets and such, so I need to do that first. Power plan done? Ooh, nice, nice. Honestly, yeah, you'll probably catch up with me pretty soon, Midnight. The Clemont and Valerie splits are both really short. So, honestly, you might actually get there. Hey Vic, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. You got 2 back-to-back days off because of Thanksgiving. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people have time off for Thanksgiving from what I can tell, which I guess makes sense. It is like a huge holiday over in the Americas, isn't it? Pretty good stuff. Doing well? Glad to hear it. I need Perish Song on the as well. Thankful for a trade stream. No problem, Vic. Happy to help. You got much on at the moment? Are you just chilling? I think that should be all I need for the moment. I'll probably have to like come back to the move relearners and stuff a couple times, but I would be willing to bet that there probably is a move relearner and deleter in the Frost Cavern as well. So we'll see how that goes. Just chilling? Alright, cool stuff, cool stuff. Oh, I see, Morgan. Okay, so just a coincidental... Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, good stuff. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That counts as a bit of a chore, I would say. A little bit salad, a little bit. I think we're going to be using Perish Song twice today, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, it helps we got 2 Pokemon I can use it, I think. Whoops, that's not the right equipment. Chesto. It's been pretty good, Vic, yeah. Not too much to mention, honestly. It's been fairly quiet at work for the most part. Honestly, I've just been kind of obsessed with Ancestral X at the moment, so I don't know what else to mention. It's been pretty good, yeah. Hey, Rennie, welcome in. Are you still waiting for the interview, Rennie, or have you had it now? Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. You have had it, okay. Do you think it went okay? I think it's off, right? I think we're good to start a battle. Think we're fine? Awesome. Yeah, I hope you get to hear back soon then. I don't have waterfall yet, so I can't go that way. Oh, Sky Battle. Well, I won't be doing that, I can tell you that much. Okay, first battle of the day. It do be frosty around here. No worries, Benny, that's fine. See you later on. Thanks for popping in now. Hello, Jones. Why is it so hard? Because the main one that was out got, like, struck by Nintendo, basically, so a lot of the downloads got taken down, including the main website. You can probably still find it. Well, there's one called Citron, I believe, which is basically the same thing. Okay, so Torterra tanks is fine. Then it's okay. Wood Hammer bomb. That brings in Escavalier. Which should go for Mega Horn. Okay. We can't resist, but I guess it doesn't matter, so that's fine. And then we just kill with Flare Blitz. Okay. Next in is Flygon. Okay, so I have taken a fair bit of chip damage here. However, I believe Flygon doesn't really see a kill on my Talonflame at all. Although, I'm actually having second thoughts here. Is that really the case? Yeah, okay. So it's got Bug Buzz, Earth Power, and Flamethrower, which Talonflame resists all 3 of those. So they should just go Quiver Dance this turn. Because of Gale Wings, we always go first anyway, although I think Talonflame's also naturally faster. But even after the Quiver Dance, we'll still outspeed as a result. It might be Salad, it might be, although probably not. Flygon HT does not like Bug-type Flygon, so I don't think he'd be a fan. Okay, there we go. Talonflame's a cool mon, yeah. I have been finding like throughout this playthrough that it feels a bit on the weak side. I think mine has not amazing attack IVs, but it is fun when you get to use it. Okay, number 2. And this is a cutscene, isn't it? Yeah, Gal Wings is a really fun ability as well. Right, this is like the one part in the game Trevor actually does something, right? Well, he doesn't really do anything, but I guess he's around at least. Okay, where's the second one? This guy. Okay. This guy has a bit of an annoying Smeargle, which I had to plan around. Yes, Andrew, welcome in. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Fancy a bit of gaming, because I've got a lot of battles planned and such, and work isn't too bad at the moment. How are you? Okay, first part. Zangoose is part fighting in this game, and actually just one-shots Bouffalon even without the Guts boost. So that's fun. Next in is Stoutland. Stoutland has Intimidate, so at a natural -1 we don't kill, but with the Guts boost we do kill, so... Didn't need the status for this one. Oh, I see, I see. I can understand, yeah. I procrastinated so much in uni, and I still do, honestly. Okay, next in is Smeargle. So this Mable is a bit of a weird set. It has Boom Burst, Shadow Force, Spore, and Shell Smash, and on top of that it's Moody. And I think it also has a Focus Sash, I believe. It's too late today, alright. Best of luck then, it sounds like you need to get it done soon. Okay, no Focus Sash, but still. It's faster than my Zangoose, so I couldn't just chain kill it. And obviously, Moody is very, very scary. But this is going to go for Boom Burst this turn, so I can just go for Gengar here, which is immune to it. Actually, if I did this right, the Moody activates here. What stat goes out? Hack. I think we're faster though, right? Yeah, okay. So this is definitely going to use Shadow Force this turn, but obviously Shadow Force is a 2-turn move, so that is fine. So because obviously Moody is a pain, but it has 2 moves that we can just abuse immunities to, we're just going to use Ariston here. No point fighting this one head on. So the Perish Song is active. And now I do not care what stats go up and down. Because we're just going to swap between Snorlax and Gengar a few turns, and that should do it. Oh, probably Vic, yeah. That's a classic, alright. Okay, this probably actually goes Spore here, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Hey Drew, welcome in. I know, big day, big day. Hoping to get my 7th badge today, so might be a little bit ahead at the moment, but we'll see how it goes. I think I'm probably more liable to wipe at some point. Okay, and then from there, should just be Shadow Force again. Yeah, Moody Tom. That's why I've gone for this Perish Song strategy, just so I don't have to deal with it. So we're all good. Bye-bye, Smeargle. Nah, I'm way ahead of Drew now, Vic. I've had a lot more time to play, I think, so... Drew is at the start of Clement split, I believe. 5th badge. I'm in the middle of 7th badge split, so... And hopefully we'll be at 8th badge split by the end of today's stream, so... I've taken a lead, but... I might wipe at some point, in which case I will be behind, so we'll see. Okay, so that's the outside fight, so I guess we need to do the inside ones now. I'm just going to heal her, but I might keep Zangoose poisoned for the moment. Oh, really big. Oh, that's probably when Drew's stream was having issues. There was a period where he like kept cutting out for like 5 minutes or something like that, I think. Okay, cool. So I want to aim for Delibird in here, so we're not going to get the encounter immediately. I'll be a bit further down. What's my repels at the top? Yeah, it was unfortunate. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I think I've started to learn accidents design a bit now. Cool, okay, that helps. I could roll Cura, and that is true. I feel like Cura might be a miss, honestly, in that table. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so this double actually should only need 2 Pokemon, which is interesting. I want just Sceptile and Delphox, I think. Not good in this game? I bet. Actually, is it nerfed at all? Because, I mean, base Cura is already not, like, that good. I think it improved in later gens, maybe, but... Yeah, so it's normally... What is it normally? Is it 6-7? No, 660 BST, I think, isn't it? This probably just, like, lost 10 points across the board. I know the offense is normally 130. 6-7? Did I say that? Oh, bugger. I guess I did. Can I kill someone? I can defeat a trainer. That's probably the best I can get, I'm afraid. Okay, scope lens, scope lens. Where's my scope lens? I cannot find a scope lens. I want a white hood for my Delphox. Yep, 6-7 indeed. Okay. I guess I might as well heal Zangoose as well. Okay, but if this is right, that should be all I need, right? So I got Leaf Blade, Scope Lens. I need Overheat on Delphox, so I need to talk to you. Having like these really strong moves be at 100% accuracy makes them so much more usable, it's crazy. Okay, that should be fine. And besides Vic, it seems like it's a worldwide phenomenon. I can't say that word, but you know what I mean. It seems to be very common in general. Let me just check one roll a second. Exactly, Tom. That's basically how it comes out when I tried to say it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, the fact it's just literally complete nonsense is interesting. You don't normally get that with memes and stuff, but yeah. Feminine Nomenon. Kind of. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of think of that one better because of the song, but I can't say phenomenon. It's weird. Doesn't really make any sense, does it? Oh no, a cliff. Tragic. Okay, we just literally kill these two. So, Leaf Blade into Marowak, guaranteed crit. It does not have battle armor, it's Rockhead, so that's fine. And then Tropius is pretty thick, but Overheat from Delphox is enough to one-shot it, I believe. So that's fine, and we outspeed each respective mon. Oh, I see Vic, okay. Interesting. Ooh, snowing, eh? We haven't had any snow here yet. Okay, and then that should kill Marowak. Oh, did the clip editor mess up? Only people under 25 can vote for it. Interesting. Oh, that's annoying, I'm sorry. Okay, so Qui-Gon is actually an Ice Steelmon in this game, which I only found out yesterday. But again, we can just kill both. So these two are like literally the perfect combination for this one. But I'm going to go with Heat Wave on this turn because I need to save my Delphox's special attack. Yeah, I guess the clip editor is a bit weird. I don't use it too much. I do find it's a bit clunkier. Yep, and that brings in Infernape. Which just dies to Psychic, so yeah, this is pretty easy as far as the Ace Trainer doubles go. You and your friends have been trying to make the weirdest Elite Four teams for Sacred Gold as a challenge. Okay. Are we talking like Trash Mons, I guess? Modern team types? Colors and something else? Oh, I see Morgan. Okay, I didn't actually look at the clip, but I see. Hey Burke, welcome in. We will. Sceptile always goes hard. Thank you for the blast. Doing good. Zuko, welcome in. Thanks for the hydrate. It cuts at 6. Oh dear, that's unfortunate. That just completely ruins the clip. Ouch. Okay, how does this work? Is that a problem, Pinky? Not a problem. Is that likely to happen? That would be unfortunate. Really? Okay. I guess it's a holiday for you, isn't it? So there's stuff, at least. Potato Kingdra, Sea King, Charizard, Heracross, and Gyarados. That sounds... So that's 4 water types. Pretty watery, yeah. Oh, for sure, Drew. Yeah. The Guaranteed Leaf Blade has been incredible in this playthrough. I've used it so much. It's a lot of fun. I'm really glad I picked Grovyle from Sycamores Lab. It is a coincidence, because I did it because I had Crystal Run at like... Crystal Run is like based off 666, as in the devil's number. And then Blaster Run is 777, as in like a lucky number. But I cut it down like several digits because to make it more affordable. But that's the reason it's those numbers. Common issue, Michigan? Okay, I see. I don't think so, Zuko. No, I'm pretty confident we should be fine today, but we'll see. Basically, Verk, yeah, exactly that. With a crit rate of 100 and stuff. They're pretty fun to use, yeah. It has made me think, I guess Sharpness Sceptile's kind of the same, isn't it? Except that I wouldn't go through, like, Reflect and such. But it'd be the same damage boost. For Leaf Blade, anyway. Goofy the Snow? Oof. That does sound very cancelling, or whatever. Okay, where's the next guy? So this is the wrong entrance, I think. Oh yeah, Snow Days are always pretty good. I had them occasionally when I was a kid. Thanks for the bless, Angel. Okay, there's the second guy. What do I need for this one? Okay, so I want Metagross, Crobat, and Lucario. I don't actually need any items except for the stone. Oops. Super potion. I assume I have to use Mega X, not the Mega Y. And then we've got a couple of moves I need to teach on this one as well. I want Brick Break on Metagross. Oh, okay. I guess I can't do it through the menu in this game. Wow, Pick, that's incredible. Ooh, I don't know in this one, Midnight, actually. It's, I haven't picked up either of them, I don't think. So I'm not sure. I check, like, Muse Dex entry on a website or something. We can have a look now, actually. Oops, not Mew. No, that is right, okay. The Leech Life is 49, and Aqua Tail is 82, apparently. I feel both ways. It does sound like one of those all-day stories, doesn't it? Ooh. Yeah, you can always count on you for that sort of thing. Okay, do I have U-turn on Crobat at the moment? I'm not sure I do. And I need Ice Punch on Lucario. Thanks for the kiss. Only one ever? Wow, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's kind of a pretty good reason to have a snow day and stuff. Okay, I need a U-turn. Which I need to get from the move tutor, so I'll have to go back. Really, Tom? Wow, okay. I see what you mean then, yeah, it must be a crazy amount of snow. Oh, you turn a 75 BP in this, I didn't actually realise. I feel like there's lots of moves that just have, like, slight BP buffs across the board. Yeah, I think we're good. Nice dialogue. Okay. Are you a Sizzle fanfic by any chance? Yeah, okay. I guess Cypher would benefit from it too, yeah. Okay, gonna meet you match here. This Carbink has Sturdy, so it won't actually die, and I think it goes Reflect. Which is why we took Brick Break, so we can just knock it out and also get rid of that at the same time. That brings in Golem. Golem's going to go for a move called Land's Wrath, which is actually one of Zygarde's moves, but in this game it's completely changed. It's like 130 BP, and it drops your stats up for use. Now it goes for Stone Edge. This has Sturdy, so I'm going to U-turn just to break that. I wouldn't be surprised, Tom, yeah. Okay, Stone Edge doesn't do a whole lot to Lucario, since we quad resist it. Then I can Mega Evolve and Aura Spear for the kill. Okay. The next in is Noivern. This Noivern is modest and my Lucario is hasty, so, and also has a high speed IV. So we actually outspeed it naturally and just get it Ice Punch. Hey Gem, welcome in. This game has really shown me like how much of a difference the natures make. There's been a lot of times where I can outspeed these really fast mons because they are plus attack rather than plus speed. And the opposite has also happened. I don't actually know which fight is next, so let's see here. It's probably the one on 2F, I guess, which is, I think, Hiker Delman? Oh, I need to go back to the tutor again. I should probably sort this all out while I'm here, actually. Not as much as the other games we played Fic. It's not too bad in that regard. There are some plus speed natures for sure, but honestly, it's not that common. Like most of the Greninjas I've come across are plus special attack, for instance. I find it's mostly with ones that are like base, I want to say 100-ish, that tend to be plus speed in this one. Let me prepare a few in advance so we don't have to keep coming back. So I need Vivillon, Lucario, Milotic, which is fine. I need Infernape, which already has U-turn. And then Talonflame has Brave Bird Acrobatics already. Tyrantrum needs Head Smash. Nidoqueen needs Superpower. Gengar Shreddable. Zangoose needs Night Slash. Fine. Vivillon will have Hurricane. It's a TM. Obviously it's a TM. Return it has. Masquerain has Sticky Web. Combat. I need to set up on Tyrantrum actually, so I will do that. And I need Perish Song on target at some point too. Okay. I think the rest should be fine until the end of the cavern. I assume Unabundance got a lot of plus speed too, right? Yeah, I've not actually looked at what the nature distribution is like in that game, but I would assume there's a lot of plus speed. Because it does tend to make the game much harder when you can't outspeed stuff. Okay, so I wanted that, and I need Energy Ball for Vivillon, I think, and I think that's all I need to get for now. Oh, and Perish Slam for Altaria as well. I'm trying to avoid using setup moves at the moment, basically, so I will if I have to, but I'm trying to avoid doing so where I can. I kind of wish, like, I just had a rule set from the start that matched Druko's at this point, but oh well. Gotta make do what I got, I suppose. Thanks to Hydrate Seeker. But if I do wipe, then I might change it to be that. Anything that has any kind of speed is plus speed, okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, trying to deal with that is a pain. Which I guess explains why heart scaling for 31 speed IV is probably so helpful in that game. Okay, I need to... Okay, so I wanted Vivillon, Lucario, Milotic, Infernape, Talonflame, and then that's probably fine for now. I should go back to alphabetical. Okay. And I'll also ability capture my Milotic because I need to actually have competitive later. Did I say I need a Talonflame? Yeah, I did. Okay. I must have swapped out by accident. Good catch. There we go. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I just need to find my way through this cave again. Kind of one of those ones that I forget a lot. Yeah, okay. That's the next trainer. I got a White Lens, Injurable Sea Powder, and Close Combat. Okay. Oop, pardon. I need to level up Vivillon, I forgot. Just slightly. It needs to be level 61 for this fight. There we go. Big forward. The trainer saw me, therefore I must continue. Okay, so this guy just has some grass weak mons. I wanted to not use Sceptile as much, so using Vivillon for a change. 2 Tangela, yes. My hands are up. Okay, Rhyperia, despite having solid rock, still actually dies to Energy Ball. I don't think the crit mattered, I'm pretty sure it was minimum 100. Now Kangaskhan, what does this do? I think we had speed it. How fast is my Viv actually? Yeah, at 61 we had speed it, so. I'm just gonna put it to sleep. Which may or may not be necessary, but we'll do it anyway. Then for now I could just swap into Lucario. Yeah, it'd be ×3, I think. Solid Rock reduces it by 1/4. Okay, return hits, that's fine. Because we should still at speed. Sucker Punch does not kill us, and Close Combat does kill it. Yeah, Solid Rock and Filter both reduce damage by 25%. Okay, next up is Milotic. I need to watch out here because this is a choice double. So, a choice between a double battle and a single battle, which is a pretty obvious choice, I think. I need to make sure I don't run into the wrong fight somehow. Oh, I saw an expert belt. There's one item I get a lot of use out of, it is the expert. Okay, so I'm looking for a single here. Probably the one up here. Addy doubles. Is that game even completed? I've heard, like, nothing about it. Yeah, this is the right guy, I think. Sort of danger, yeah. It helps a little bit. I mean, if you slap, like, Sands and an Assault Vest on top, it starts to make a big difference. You think it is? I see. That would seem to be a game to dig out, I think. Okay, Intimidate activates, which activates our competitive, so we are +2. Oh wait, okay. I guess it's a few years old though, right? I think. Okay, that takes out Scrafty. Right, okay. Brings out Fro, who is normal, not normal, fighting ground in this game, but +2 Expert Belt, Moonblast is enough to one-shot it. W Intimidate lead. Then that brings in Avalugg, which cannot kill us before we kill it, so it's just another double Moonblast and that's it. So pretty tidy this one. Just take quite a lot of damage. Yeah. It's nice to finally be able to take advantage of competitive. Cool, okay. I can't remember where the actual, like, ice room is. I think it must be further down. Unless it's around there, maybe? It is Angel, I think, yeah. A slight oopsie, but I mean, given I am the person who did Assault Vest Reflect, I can't really complain. Yeah, this is the Ice Rock room, so I think this is where we want to get our encounter, actually. Which I'm hoping Snorlax can just deal with us. So, it's various ice types. I have Thick Fat. What was there again altogether? So it's, Delibird is 50% and has, like, a crap ton of really good buffs. Well, there's Snowent, which I would hope is female, but I'm not sure if you need it to be female in this game to evolve into Frostlass. Abomasnow is not really anything interesting in a Cure and whatever. So hopefully we get Daybird or a Snow Ant, but yeah. Hey Val, welcome in. Holy indeed. No worries, Vic. My pleasure, I guess. If I ever update the game, I will probably have to fix that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, third is Daybird. Alpha, Beta, Omega, Ruby. Holy, that's quite the title. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, for some reason this gets Magic Guard in this game. I don't really know why, but yeah. And also Snow Warning. So this is 51. So Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, Nasty Plot, and Air Slash. So I think I'm going to put it to sleep. Oh dear, I went straight for Nasty Plot. Doesn't know about Abba. Hey Teabag. Mary, Ancestral, Lexamusty as well. Yeah, this one wants to be Magic Guard, but it's fine. We have capsules anyway, so I can just do stuff. Yeah, this does seem to be based off Iron Bundle, although that might be a coincidence. I don't know when David's stats were changed. Yeah, it was amazing in EX, wasn't it? I didn't actually use it, I don't think, but I remember Flygons did quite a lot of work. Hey V, welcome in. Thanks for the hydrate. Pretty much, yeah. It's not as ridiculously fast. Or strong. This is probably still pretty solid. Okay, cool. That was delightfully straightforward. What should I call this then? Maybe I should call it, like, Noel. Bliss Santa? I mean, we could do that as well, but it sounds a little bit plain. I'm sure the word for Christmas in French is like Noel, right? With like the 2 dots or something. Yeah, with like, yeah, the 2 dots and stuff. I'll have to edit out my PK Hex afterwards, but yeah, that seems alright to me. Welcome back, Alibi. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, I guess only's fine. It's effectively neutral, I think. Which is fine with the stat spread, honestly. Wait, did I say... Yeah, 5 PST. That's kind of insane, but alright, sure. Oh, there's more to it, Vic. Okay. ABO is a subgenre of writing that applies dominance hierarchies, like what's commonly used for walls, to humans. So some humans, I see. Sounds like quite the genre. But okay, I suppose that makes sense, yeah. Maybe I won't use that name for the game then. Interesting. Okay, next is Black Belt Kinsey. Oh goodness. Okay. I don't think I need any items for this next fight, so that's fine. At least I wasn't cheered. Could be worse. Okay, where's my repels? I'm a bit scared of like these ice puzzles in case there's a trainer that just catches me off guard. I think it's... Yeah, I think it's this one I need to do. I think we all did Zuka. Such is the power of mixed up words, I guess. I do have Utin here, right? Okay, this person leads with a Sork. I believe this goes for Earthquake on my Infinite. What? Oh, sweet Jesus, it must have outsped me and I didn't see it. Okay, I should have probably had an air balloon or something. Whoops. My Infinite like keeps catching me off guard because it doesn't quite outspeed a lot of stuff. I must have just missed the speed stat. Yeah, that was my bad. Pretty crazy, huh? It's fine, it doesn't make a difference, but... Welcome in, Denny. I feel like it was more of an L trade just then, but welcome in, welcome in. Okay, and then Acrobatics should just kill from this range, right? So Sork is not that tanky. And then, yeah. Wings. That brings in Mienshao, who's also super frail. Good question, Vic. Good question. I guess to be fair, Sork is base 85, I want to say normally, so it's not too slow. Okay, and then this Pyro we just kind of wall. So I just Brave Bird it twice. Gen 6 Brave Bird animation is amazing. Banger of an animation. Okay, and then one more Brave Bird should do it. Yeah, it's super satisfying. Just you a cookie. I suppose, it's probably one of my favourite animations in the series, honestly. Yeah, like, my Infinite isn't slow, it's just... This is what I mean, like, with these base 100 mons, they all seem to have, like, plus speed natures. So even ones like my Infinite can't outspeed them and such. Quite weird. Oh yeah, with like the Japanese style doors and stuff. Or was that Gen 6? I can't remember what Gen 7 looks like. It might be the same. That one, okay, yeah, that one is also really good. Yeah, I don't blame you, Vile. I will do the same if I play Run and Bun. And it's the exact same reason I did this for Delphox. This is 31 IV plus speed, and it's like the one thing in my box that is capable of outspeeding a lot of stuff. It's proving really, really helpful throughout this game. Okay, I think the next one is the Ace Trainer, actually, that I need to fight on the first floor. Yeah, 108 is quite a weird speed here. So there's a Nurse, and then the Ace Trainer. Make a... What? I guess I'm already fully healed, so that's probably why. What region will Gen 10 be based on? I would be very surprised if it's Japan again. I think they'll probably stick with different countries for now, but I don't know what country, really. Probably like... I mean, what's right? There's probably other European countries you could do. There's like India, Australia. I don't know, I think there's a couple options. But I really have no idea what it would be. Although, actually, maybe there was some... Yeah. I can't remember. Okay, I want a Torterra and a Vivillon here. Greece would be interesting. Dex locked? You mean having a limited amount of Pokemon or what? It probably would be in that case. Okay, I actually want to change my Torterra to thick back here. That's a first. And Viv needs to be 62. No Pokemon? Yeah, that's one way to sort it all out. I need double cherry as well. Is that all? I think so. Sure, yeah. Too many Pokemon, as they say. Yeah, okay, I think it's fine. Okay, so this is another double battle. That Raichu has Lightning Rod, so gotta watch out to not activate that. Who knows, Virk, who knows? I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay, so turn 1, Golduck and Raichu should both see kills into my Vivillon. So I'm gonna Earthquake here. Oh, hold on, I made a mistake. This is not virtuous. But I literally have not taken a turn yet, so I don't care. I'm supposed to have Protect on Vivillon. Instead of Energy Ball. I would have wiped 10 times already. Oh, you ordered one, Zuko, nice. Ah, Ogre. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Right. Golduck and Raichu see kills into Vivillon. So I'm going to protect the Vivillon this turn, and I'm going to Earthquake with Torterra. Earthquake takes out Raichu, and it does also chip Golduck a bit. This should bring out Macargo next. Macargo has Storm Drain in this game, so we can't use water moves. However, my Torterra is faster than the Macargo, so I can just Earthquake. My Vivillon at level 62 is faster than this Golduck, and Scorching Swarm, which is a 110 BP bug type move, and go into the Psychic type, Water Psychic type Golduck, should kill it. Huge. Yeah, Paldea is mostly Spain for some other stuff. Bit of Malda. That brings out Superior and Aegislash. Okay, so we do get Intimid, that is fine. So Aegislash in this game is like, it's actually been nerfed very heavily. So you know normally it's like 150 defenses and 120 stats, I guess 140 in later gens, but in this game it's 120 defenses and 120 attack stats, so it's much weaker than normal. So as a result of that, Aegislash is going to use Iron Head into my Vivillon here, but it doesn't kill it even if it crits, apparently. That is what the calc says, let me just make sure. There's this one, Iron Head in Blade form. Does not kill at 62. Superior? Yeah, I guess just too good. Like, I suppose Game Freak also thought it had to be nerfed, but yeah, it's been nerfed to a quite heavy extent in this game. Although I can't deny Aegislash is pretty damn good in a situation like this. Okay, anyway, so Aegislash will use Iron Head into Vivillon, that's fine. Superior is going to use Glare. I don't know who it's going to go into though, it's random. So both of my mons have Cherry Berries here. It doesn't see any kills or anything, so... it shouldn't attack. So I'm going to use Earthquake. And then my Vivillon is going to go Hurricane into Superior. I guess Scorching Storm's probably also fine, actually, but... because my Vivillon has Compound Eyes... Oh. That's interesting. That's fine, but that's not what I expected. Hi, Perky. I'll come in. I wonder why. Okay, then that should take out Superior. Pretty good Perky, yeah. We're just working our way through the Foster Cavern at the moment. So far, so good. So it's like... Yeah, I was a little bit confused about this one, actually. So there's a special thing of King's Shield, where I won't use it if it's to use its first turn on the battlefield, which I thought was that would make it so it didn't use it. But maybe it's because of this that it decided to use it, because I guess that one is true. So it's just a bit of a weird exception to the rule. Anyway, it's fine. There's no possible way this can beat me now, so... Oh, okay. I didn't actually realize stance change still happened if it was asleep. Go figure. That's good marketing, Zuka. Because I guess that's going for King's Shield this turn? Right, okay. Kind of just taking the piss. Okay, Pig. Thanks for the hydrate. And thank you for the follow as well, whatever that was. Oh, wait, shit. That's fine. It still can't kill me. But, yeah. Wild. Cool, okay. Yeah, just a little bit overkill. Hey, Buggy, welcome in. Yeah, probably isn't liking the icy weather too much. I think I just died for the Blue Yeti because I'd heard about it quite a lot and it was on sale when I wanted to get one. So that's how I ended up with it. It probably wasn't the most efficient purchase for money, but yeah, this worked okay for me. Right, so what else do we have now? We've got Foster Cavern 3F, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 battles until we finish. Okay. I gotta take Edge Break. I wouldn't say loaded, it was like 80 quid at the time. Which doesn't seem too bad for a decent microphone, but I don't know. I guess you can get an okay microphone for like 40 quid there. Okay, I can take a quick break here, so I will be back shortly. My fun and fun penny? Maybe. Welcome in, Yellow. Okay, back. Hello. Amateo, welcome in. Okay, where are we then? Thanks, Becky. Okay, right. So next up we have 2 regular trainers and then the 2 team player fights, I think. So I need to get out, let's see. I need Tyrantrum, need a Queen, Gengar, and Zangoose. And there we go. I guess nobody has a wide lens right now, so that's a bag. Expert belt needs to go to Nidoqueen. And then I need the wide lens on Tyrantrum. I can't believe Rennie is missing Tyrantrum gameplay. Oh, never mind, there's Rennie. Oh, hi Rennie, welcome in. Good timing. Okay, where is Hiker Brent? Seems like it, yeah. Just had a 6th sense. Let's check. Have I got everything I need? That. Okay. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, pretty good for me, Rennie. So, can't really complain. Okay, this is going to go light screen because it doesn't see any semi-lethal kills on me. So I'm just going to head smash it. I think as far as rock offense goes, Tyrantrum is still my best option. Because it's really either this or Barbaracle, and Barbaracle just sucks. I have not used it in ages. Okay, this is Purple Pass. This has Levitate in this game, so we can't really use a ground type move against it. It's going to go for Steel Beam. However, my Nidoqueen always survives. Okay. And then with the Expert Belt, Superpower always cares. This is still Rock Steel in this game. No type change there. Next is Goluk. Please non-swipe. I will try my best, Morgan. Okay, so this is going to go for Headlong Rush, which is a ground type move. My Gengar has Levitate. This is going to go Shadow Force next turn, but for now I'm just... I guess I could have just Encored it actually, but... I'm going to go Shadow Ball here, which did a lot less than I thought it would. Oh, back the light screen. Right. That's fine, it's not an issue, but... Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, it's fine. Thanks, Hydrate Seeker. Lumion is in my box, but I think I do use it at least once today. Yeah, Catsform was a victim of bad planning, unfortunately, after I had to, like, steer a little bit. Okay, what is this good? I think I could just swap back into Gengar, to be fair. But can I kill this fight now? Just out of curiosity. So Night Slash is 42. I'm poisoned. I think that would kill, but I don't really want to risk it. So I'll just go back to Gengar. This should just be Hammer Arm anyways. Advanced 3DS modding? Nah, Fries, it's not much of a steal, honestly. I did make a mistake. I forgot about light screen, but it doesn't really affect anything. Hey, Brass, welcome in. Just Frost Cavern trainers today so far. Oh, good clip, Perky, very nice. Sorry, Mateo, I got distracted. So I think it's advanced a bit, but I would say still a lot harder than DS games. Ancestral X proves that you can do some more stuff, like there's extra overworlds and trainer movement and stuff, but I don't know if that information is public or not, or if only Axon knows how to do it. I'm not really that well informed about 3DS, to be honest, so it's hard for me to say. Fair enough, Fries. It does happen a lot. That's fine. That was more like a gentle turn on the road instead of crashing into a fence, I would say. Okay, Black Belt Kenji. I need Gengar, Zangoose, Vivillon, and Bastiodon. Pretty much, yeah. Just a slight speed bump. So I want Gengar, Zangoose, and then Vivillon and Bastiodon. Your best bet would be a Kalos Nuzlocke prize, I guess. I'm not really sure what other games you can get it in, but go for it. The Nuzlocke is invalid because Luminion is not in every battle. Yeah, I've not tried the Luminion lock. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Drain Punch Shield or Life Orb Chip? I believe the Drain Punch Shield does. Oh yeah, Execution Order is always a tricky one. Good question though. Hey Llama. It is. It's very chilly in the Frost Cavern. Drain Hills first, okay, cool. Okay, Zangoose doesn't need an item, that's fine. I need a Sharp Beak on Vivillon, actually. How does Vivillon wear a Sharp Beak? Then that should be okay. With style? Admittedly, probably, yeah. Vivillon is pretty stylish, so I can believe it. Okay, there is an option here I need to watch out I don't accidentally go into, but it's probably on the left side. Or she might be there, actually. Let's not risk it. There's like a Frost Breath TM, but honestly it's very worth it, so... I'm not going to bother with that one. Okay. Yep, Solok just dies. This Gengar is pulling a lot of weight already, so very nice encounter to get. Blackfire fighted an egg. Oh god, yeah, that sounds awful for postage. Okay, this is going to go Shadow Force, so I can actually attack it first. I think it's a roll to kill. They didn't kill, but that's fine. I don't know, Morgan. Maybe. We can probably canonize it as that if you like. I guess if I start doing viewer names, might be an option, although Gengars often do get called Moxie. Okay, so this is going to go... This is Shadow Force. We go into Zangoose. That's fine, I think. Then we just go on Night Slash. That brings in the Conkeldurr. So I go into Vivillon, as this goes close combat. Nice animation. I don't know, Rennie, yeah. That was my first thought too when I first saw it. Then Hurricane, guaranteed to hit because of Compound Eyes, and kills. Indeed, Morgan, indeed. And I do seem to be winning so far. Okay, Team Flag went next. Straight clowning, pretty much, yeah. Seems that way. Okay, so we have a Grunt, and then we got Mable. We all know Mable nowadays. So Infernape, Masquerain, Torterra, Gengar, and Altaria. Dude is daily clowning? I don't know, how would that work? Oh no, Llama, that's annoying. You mean like there's a ton of traffic or something? That's probably still middle of the workday for you, isn't it? Ugh, that's annoying. Oh, for sure, Savage, yeah. We'll give some justice. Well, to be fair, Mabel's just on, like, a plea deal, right? So, there is some justice. Yeah, I don't know why Mabel specifically, and they just didn't really mention the other scientists at all. It was an interesting choice. I mean, I guess I did want to bring Sycamore back again, for whatever reason. I guess Xerosic already had some story, so maybe that's why not him. Okay, I need a Roast on Torterra. Possibly Rania. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. The scientists are like completely forgettable. Xerosic less so, but the rest of them are like kind of just there. Yeah, I think now that Mabel like actually has some extra stuff, she's a little bit more prominent, which helps. Yeah, we've been using Palamosa a lot this playthrough. It's probably one of my best mons, honestly. So I got Lost. Oh, I need Protect on Torterra. I'm missing that. And I need Aura Spear on Gengar. I'm missing a few moves at the moment. It does Mateo, yeah. It's honestly probably the biggest bonus to it for me. Really fun using the Aurus Megas. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, Axion, who made this game, is really, really good at that sort of thing. But I don't know if just anyone could do, like, this level of 3DS hacking, or if it's only him. So, well, I'm not really sure how to judge it. Okay, and I want to protect Torterra. Torterra. Yeah, makes sense, Perky. Yeah. Xerosic because of the post-game story, and also like the whole thing about like which button will you press was a bit more prominent than the other ones were. Oh yeah, you start getting trainers with just random Megas Midnight. They're not too common, but they are there. I think mostly in the gyms, maybe. Yeah, I know the exact one you mean. Okay, let's come at you 10. Got Intimidate, which is fine. Protect. Do I need Protect on Gengar? No. Wait, ready? Oh, that's cool. Well, it is a pretty damn good skill. The shipping fee is almost the same as what you would get from the refund. Ugh, god, that's annoying. Yeah, if anyone wants them, go for it. I suppose other than that, there's probably like local marketplaces you could use. I don't know. No. But I mean, it's not something I do very often myself. I can't say it is Berg. I don't have any sponsors, because I am not a proper content creator. But that's fine. Okay, let's do this fight. Really cold in here, little D. Not really, Morgan. You already do, pretty much. Oh, sorry, Morgan. B, even. I don't know why I said Morgan. But true. I mean, you're subscribed with a tier 2 V, so you're already doing plenty of sponsorship. Oh, yeah, probably is that. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Boxed. Proper corporate. Ready? You want the Chico-gasm emote that much? You could just upload it to yours. Nothing stopping us both having a tier 3 emote, right? How's that for, Morgan? For fuck's sake, why do I keep saying that? It's a damn VG. That's what's causing it, I know. But V, thank you very much for the 5 tier 1 gifts for no apparent reason. Thank you very much. Ugh. This hasn't happened before. Why is it happening now? Oh dear. Anyway. Oh, fucking hell. Morgan, thank you for gifting me 5 tier 1s. I much appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, cool, yeah, I got one. That's good. Oh god, this is like Vic and Vic all over again. Okay, right. Yeah, thank you very much, both. Okay, this camera is Focus Sash, which is why I haven't led with a water type here. I'm baiting Earth Power, so I'm just going to U-turn here to break the Sash and go into Masquerain. Masquerain does not have an immunity to ground moves in this game, but it still has a resistance, so it should be enough. True, Morgan, yeah, I guess I'll have to eventually, probably, won't I? I just need to actually get around to it. I am bloody terrible at starting new things, in any sense of the word. I just sit here, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's come it down. I think it was like minimum 97, so the U-turn chip also helps. It has solid block, so. Stealing the whole flow? Oh dear. Okay, Dusk Noir. This is going to go for Thunder Punch. I am going to go into Torterra. Okay, this is now going to go Will-O-Wisp into me.
Dre and one dance.
Oh, thank you for the sub, Nico, as well. Appreciate it. Huge dance. I'll give you the 13 months. Oh, I meant to ask, what does chopped mean? I've been seeing that word a lot lately, and I still haven't figured out what the actual meaning is. Is it just like another word for washed out, that sort of thing? Okay, right. Okay, so it's the same sort of context then. Okay. I just only started seeing it recently. I figured it's a new slang in town. Chopped, cooked, washed. Okay. I suppose it's all kind of similar, isn't it? I see, okay. Oh, I see. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, the context I've seen it intend to be more looks related. It's like someone posting a selfie and they're like, chat, am I chopped? Or something. And like, I was 50-50 between, does it mean they are really built? Or does it mean that they look ugly in some sense of the word? But I guess that makes sense, yeah. Maybe I should change my description to chopped ROM hacker plays Nuzlocke. Right, what am I doing? Okay, I suppose that makes sense, yeah. Oh dear, chopped to pieces. Right, so this is going to use Will-O-Wisp. That's it. I'll just protect him on. Will-O-Wisp only has 2 PP. I have a Raspberry, so I can just Earthquake here to get some chip. The PP nerfs are very abusable in some senses. Okay, now from there, this is going to go for Hammer Arm. This is Ghost Fighting, by the way. I don't think so, V. Kongi doesn't watch my VODs. If you said it in Zeph's chat, on the other hand, they might see it. Okay, and then Shadow Ball here should get the kill, I believe. I don't blame Kongi, of course, but it's fair enough. I would also be much more interested in someone playing my own game and such, but yeah. Ems. My first reaction to learning what chopped means is to put... I suppose, yeah. The context just matched it perfectly, right? True Fries, yeah. The former far too quick. Oh, God. I love how Flygo just came out with that completely randomly and everyone in chat got really concerned. He's very good at deadpan humor, I think. Perhaps a little too good. I was like, I don't think Goggy quit, did they? Oh dear. Okay, Ursaring can only use Play Rough into me at the moment. It's got Facade, Hammer Arm, Earthquake, none of which can hit Gengar, and Play Rough. So we're just going to take it out of our Sphere, which is a 2-hit KO. Yeah, Rennie, he really is. I didn't actually catch much of Marty's stream yesterday. Maybe I should watch some of it back. But I don't know anything about Garbage Gold, so it's kind of hard to know what to do. He's definitely in contention B, I would say, yeah. Right, this is going to go for Night Days. This is Bug and Dark in this game. So we are baiting Night Days. My Altaria actually, with its Dragon Fairy type, resists every single move this has. It's got Bug, Dark, Water, and Fighting coverage. And Dragon Fairy does resist every single one. It could have dropped my accuracy, but it's fine. And then just Mega Evolve and return. Ooh, Rennie on the Fire Emblem would be fun. Oh yeah, Rennie, you're doing like the Victory Road trainers now, aren't you? Okay, this should do Naffle. And Excelgor is now chopped, and off it goes. And lastly, we have a Dugong. This is going to go for Freeze Dry. I can just bring Infernape back in. We've got an Aspia Berry just in case Freeze Dry freezes. Oh, thank you, Pinky. Huge smiles. Any smiles in chat? And then close combat kills. We're not going to use High Jump Kick this time because I don't have a wide lens. Ooh, I've trained success. Yeah, thank you again, V and Morgan. The red card emote. Okay, that's an interesting one. Ah, Nico as well. Sorry. Okay, one down, and then we gotta do the main fight. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, welcome in, Larry. It's fine, I've got a plan for Suicune, but I did have to think a bit more than usual for Suicune. Very, very tanky. I can't just first Septile it like usual. Okay, for this fight I want to have Masquerain, Zangoose, Tyrantrum again, Altaria, Gengar, and Metagross. Rizal? Before today, probably not Inherit, no. I imagine it probably won't be too far away though, if we keep going. But I guess Warfix Split's quite long, isn't it? I wouldn't be surprised if we get there, like, maybe the weekend... Next weekend, maybe? Not this upcoming weekend, but maybe after that. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see if it does anything many, but I'll be surprised, unfortunately. Pretty tough, okay, yeah. I've heard the tag battles on the way to Xerneas is kind of nasty, but I've not looked into it myself, so I'm not sure. Thanks a lot, JV. Okay, I need to change my items. Okay, wide lens is already on that, that's fine, that's also fine. I want a Lumbo on Gengar, and I actually need to change it to Shadow Tag. Which probably gives a hint as to what I'm going to do. Yeah, I mean doubles are tricky. Okay, alright, that's... Honestly, I'll take that. At least it's a fight under my control. Oops, that's the wrong item. I'll take it, it's like... So, it's like the 4 admins in front of Xerneas are all doubles or something like that, I guess. I think Eternal Lex also made those fights quite tricky as well, actually. Although they were all single battles, just with, like, legendaries and stuff. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Hey, Gengar, welcome in. Thank you for the 5 streak. I need cherry berries as well here, actually. So my mon's unhealed. I better pull that corrected. Kill that. Okay, let's see then. One tag that's particularly tricky, but just the leads are tricky. Okay. Hope I'll have 7 in my box, then it helps a bit. Tag battles are always quite scary. But we should manage, hopefully. Got my prep, nice. Good luck, Midnight. Okay, I got... Do I have everything I need here? Assuming that my notes are correct. Oh, I need to protect on Altaria. And I need to protect on Gengar as well, actually. Okay, but that should be fine otherwise. Hey boy, the Funkland. I've not heard of them, so I'm not sure what that is. But hope it's a good time. Oh, do I have to Megalopenny at that point? That is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I started to fight that in Anstar. Good to see they keep it for a bit though. Yeah, Megalopenny stats seem insane in this game. It's got buffs compared to normal. Seems like a crazy good mon. And I wish I had one. Okay, so I need Protect and Shadow Tag. Alright, see ya, boy. Thanks for popping in. I don't need Hyper Voice. Yeah. That is true, Pinky. It's a super good technique. Number 3 fragger, right? Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I can imagine. High-powered fighting moves seem to do really well in this game, so makes a lot of sense. Okay, I think we're good. Very patch. Shadow Tag. Yeah. Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, we're gonna use Excalibur today. That's fun. Okay, let's do it. Is Chatot that good, actually? I remember you were telling Drew that Chatot was awesome. I've not actually looked at it. Okay, so it's guaranteed aerial 8. It has sweeper stats, as usual. Oh, I see. Right. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so it's like a really good special attacker. I am seeing the vision. It also gets Volt Switch? Jesus. What did Axin do to this thing? That's hilarious. Onko as well. Oh, bloody hell. Oh yeah, so it does. I see what you mean. That is pretty incredible. Hey, attack. Welcome in. Yeah, it does seem it, doesn't it? I guess you know yourself. You probably used it as well. Yeah, if I ever play X again, I'll keep an eye out for it. Okay, so this Blissey has like a ton of utility moves, but because of the priority order of the way it does critical status, it's going to go Thunder Wave. I'm going to use this opportunity to drop a Sticky Web. Pretty good attack so far, yeah. Nothing's gone too wrong so far. I had one very, very minor steer, but it was not much of an issue. Just because I forgot about a light screen at one point. Purifiers, yeah. Maybe that's why Chartel is. Okay, this goes for Thunder Wave again. I swap in Zangoose, who also has a Cherry Berry. I could have also just pre-statused it, but I was lazy, so I don't need it for this fight anyways. Hey Driftwood, welcome in. Oh, the Solchi is pretty cute. Pretty funny given I also have a... I've also got a jump left here on the Squirk. There's a different style. Yeah, it's a really good mod for Cheers, I guess, because the like cotton balls look like pom-poms, don't they? Yeah, this is the Mable fight. It was a pretty interesting one to plan, actually. Okay, so we just kill with close combat here. Okay, that should bring in Unpheasant. Okay, now for some reason this is a Ghost Fairy Pokemon. Sorry, not Ghost Fairy. Ghost Flying Pokemon in this game. I don't know why, but it is, so. This is going to go for Draw Peck here. I'm going to go into Tyrantrum this turn. Spotlight really, I see. To be fair, I guess getting out to work on like White Mode Twitch would have been possible. Okay, so this doesn't see any kills on me, so this is going to go for Tailwind this turn. I have to just let it go up because I don't really have a way to stop it. This is also Focus Sashed. But I'm going to use Head Smash here to reduce it to its Sash. Bonk. There are 3 turns of Tailwind left. We Accelerate. We checks that out. Now there's 2 turns left, and this brings in Haxorus. This is why I wanted to Sticky Web this fight, because it's actually faster than my Altaria at the moment. However, because Tailwind is still up, we need to stall a little bit longer. This should go for Dual Chop at the moment. A range of that HP? I hope not. Okay. This is going to go Poison Jab. Right now it's still faster than me. So I'm going to Mega Evolve and Protect. We don't actually have to Mega Evolve this turn, but just in case. Okay, so this should just Poison Jab, but Protect blocks it. Okay, and then Tailwind peters out, which means we are now faster because of the Sticky Webs, and we kill with Return. Next in is Suicune. Okay, so this has Scald, Ice Beam, Air Slash, and Calm Mind, I believe. I think at the moment it should always go for Calm Mind because my Altaria is seen as a special attacker because I have higher special attack by 2 points. So this turn I'm going to go for Perish Song. Yep, Calm Mind. Of course, this is not the last Pokemon, so we need to work around that. This turn it should go Calm Mind again, because it still does not see a kill. If I'm mistaken on that, that is fine. But I'm pretty sure it should go Calm Mind this turn. Thank you, Larry. Okay, no, it didn't go Calm Mind. We always survive, and I have a Lunberry, so that's fine, but I don't know why not. I think there's something I missed about that one. Okay, this time we go Protect. Maybe it doesn't use Calm Mind again if it's already there. I don't know. Okay, now normally the trainer would switch here, but we have Shadow Tag. So Mable cannot switch. And we go into Masquerain here. You tanks the Scald. And then that should drop the Suicune. Bye-bye. Okay. So that's probably... I was looking for like either that or Toxic Stall, but that worked out fine, so... Tidy enough. That brings in Glalie. Mega Glalie, specifically. This will go Stone Edge. So we swap in Metagross. Stone Edge will do, like, nothing. And then Glalie has the Ice Rock typing in this game, so Bullet Punch, Iron Fist, Metal Coat is enough to one-shot it. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. And then lastly, we have Spiritomb. This has a red card, so I want to ideally take it out in one shot, which we can do. This is going to go for Will-O-Wisp this turn, so I'm just going to swap into Zangoose here. Just somebody to get status, it doesn't really matter who it is. But as the bonus, I know it's going to use Knock Off next turn, so that helps. Then we go into Altaria. Knock Off cannot knock off Mega Stones, so that isn't an issue. And then Fairy type return, via Pixelate takes it out. Cool. Yeah, Zangoose has been really good. Larry was not lying. Thanks, Zotec. Yeah, I was pretty happy with the Suicune one. The fact that regular Gengar gets Shadow Tag in this game is quite neat. Although, yeah, I don't know why it used, I think there's a little bit about the AI I haven't realised yet. Because I thought Suicune would still use Calm Mind on the second turn. Because, against my Mega Altaria, I think it's like 61, right? Or maybe 60? I can't remember, but... So if it's at +1 on both of those, it still doesn't see a full kill. Extended will set curve. It's okay. Probably just insect my diet, yeah. Critical status. That's the full one. I should probably move the dialogue forward, sorry. Effect by fusion. So this one. Okay, so it's multiple stats. Condition. Non-speed, uses stat. Ah, okay, that's why then. I see. So it has to be less than +1 stages. Interesting, okay, so it doesn't actually just immediately use double Calm Mind then. I think I saw this happen before actually, and I was a bit confused, but okay. So yeah, it was lucky that I planned just in case Ice Beam did go off, but that's good to know. Okay, thank you. That's Verotech, honestly, I did the same thing, yeah. I tend to look for the most defensive angle I can go for. That's my usual planning, which is why I quite like just dropping some hazards to sort out any issues and going from there. Hey, Mr. Holm, welcome in. Pretty good, yeah. We just finished the Frost Cavern section, so we're looking pretty good today, I think. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I didn't get the Obama sight. Oh, not like we need it in this game. Okay, so I think with that we can go over to Ancestral now. So there's actually, including Olympia, there are 3 fights. It seems like the Psychic Gym is one of the ones that I guess Axing couldn't make all the trainers mandatory, because there's only 1 trainer you have to fight in there. Which was a nice surprise, actually. And then Route 17 doesn't have any trainers, so... I went for the Delibird in the end, so we'll see if I regret that or not. But I think it's fast ice attacker might be quite nice. Yeah, here it is. I honestly do not have a spiked one, I don't think, so if that does become a problem later, then I will admit defeat, but yeah. Okay, right, so I should probably get my encounter next. Radio attack. I'd imagine it's probably decent into Drasna, probably, right? I use Dirty Bird in my Redux Elite 4, so I would probably prefer to not use it in AX just because of that, but I would imagine it's pretty damn solid. 120 special attack is pretty good. Or was it 120 speed? I can't remember which way around it was. I would not say no to a Weavile. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Yeah, we'll see what we get. A lot of mods are good in E4. Okay, yeah. It does seem like the Elite 4 itself isn't too complicated, given they're all single battles. I guess it's just Anther and AZ if you care about that one. That would probably be the really tricky ones, but I guess we'll find out. Or, well, I don't know about that one, Salad. That might be a bit difficult. Wait a minute. Okay, fair enough, yeah. I think Claremont was like probably middle difficulty for me. It took me a bit to find a line, but I didn't struggle too much with it. But I did find that Drifblim was surprisingly tanky. A lot more than I thought it would be. I just saw something funny. Right, okay. Yeah, should take too long. I do find sometimes I just can't find a line and I just come back later and it works out. Did I use Luminion? I think I did, didn't I, in that fight? That would make sense. Midnight said he didn't want to go Luminion because it was too meta. And to be fair, I don't blame him. Actually, Midnight, what did you get in Azure Bay in the end? I can't remember if you said. Okay, so the encounter table here, mostly ice types with a couple of options. So we've asked them as common. Snorlax and Castform are dupes, so not those, and Delibirds also a dupe, so not that. Any of the rest could happen, I think. So why is that? I guess that's from when there was going to be a Y version, and there isn't now. Okay, let's see what we get. Slowpoke, okay. Sounds interesting. I guess you do get Mega Slowpoke. Who is in the snow today? Yeah, I probably don't want to bomb a snow. It does seem like it wouldn't be very good. This is probably useless. Why is there a pig in the snow? Really? I guess the stat line is decent, but... Why would I ever use this over Delphox? Okay, so we got the love and the hate in chat. Interesting. John Pork, it seems that way, yeah. Well, okay. I guess it's my encounter either way, so we'll grab it. I'll be surprised if it's Neformon and yeah. Hot Doo-Doo? Maybe that's to be my Eevee trade then. I still haven't traded for Eevee yet, so that might be an option. Oh, we get to Magic Coat. Okay, that is a good point, yeah. Although then again, Delphox also covers that, so... I feel like if I didn't have Delphox, this would be a lot better. But because I do, it kind of removes a lot of its agency, I feel like. But we'll see. Maybe the high HP will be good. Yo, come on, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, good point. Yeah, I suppose Magic Bounce, it just doesn't do it, does it? That's true, that could be a easy way to deal with stuff rather than having to switch in. Good point, good point. Okay, what's the French word for pork? Lard? Okay, yeah, we could do lard. Yeah, that works solid. It would be my pleasure, Kermit. I will try my best to entertain. Lard is a funny name, actually. I like that. Cool, okay. Post shot. That could also work, I suppose. I guess, yeah, Grumpig is actually not too hard to name, which is nice. One benefit. Okay, is there anything on this spout that's, like, actually worth getting here? I'm looking for after... Doesn't look like it. No, I can't really see anything. The item doc doesn't mention about 17 at all. So probably not. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, well, to be fair, Grumpy could also be a good way to avoid just Stealth Box when I'm worried about experience, so... There's probably some ways to use it. Honestly, I feel like I should really just claim on my Eevee, but I really don't know what evolution to go for. Like, I'm still leaning towards Jolteon if I do, but I guess I would have to see what the Eevee looks like first. Ooh, that's a good point, Larry. Yeah, that actually could be a big shout. Maybe I should trade for it then. Like, I've not used Barbaracle, like, in 5 splits at this point, so I probably should just trade for that. I don't think I'll miss it. So the only reason I'm picking Jolteon is because the only electric type I have at the moment is Lumineon, and Jolteon is both faster and a bit stronger. A tube sounds about right. Maybe I'll just do that then, yeah. We'll see. I might just trade it now and see what we get. I've literally been using Barbaracle as a HM employee. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, back. Sorry for the sudden be right back. I just had a delivery arrive. Yeah, go for alarm if you're tired, I'd say. What's on the reel? Interesting. Okay. I wonder why. I assume there's some lore behind that. Yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking of Otech. I feel like if I don't actually pull it at some point, I'm never going to use it. I don't have the Galvanic trade available, no. I got a Joltik from Route 6, I think. And then it died, so... It's dead in my box, but it still counts as a dupe, so I can't do that one. Yeah, stuff it like I literally have not brought this guy out of the box at all except for HM moves, so I might just get rid of him now. And now my EV can be adamant, and then it will never be used, but we'll see. Okay, so I guess I need to see which hotel that I have to go to first. With people's. That won't be particularly useful in the Nuzlocke, but great. Oh, is it fixed? Oh, it is. Okay, so I guess I can't use it for synchronized stuff then. It is salad, yeah. I've already set it up, so I can do it at any point. I just need to actually do the trade. So I need to find which hotel the maid is in at the moment. W Flamethrower. Hotel Kalos. Oh, Grumpig. Right, that's what you meant. Okay. Let's have a look. I mean, it might be good. Some mons, I guess. Okay, so the maid on... What's the date today? The 26th. Geosench Town. Good, yeah. For the pig, it's pretty good. Super tanky, especially defensive mon. So, there might be some use there, actually. Especially if, like, there's some case where the fire weakness is the fire type is an issue or something like that. Excuse me. Okay, let's go get Eevee now. I guess I can choose to evolve into something afterwards. I mean, yeah, like... So, water types I'm not really lacking in. I think I've got quite a few of those at the moment. Electrics, I only have Luminion. Fires, I got plenty of, so not that. Grass, Leafeon does the same thing as Sceptile, so that's kind of pointless. I guess I don't really have many ice types. I have Lariat, yeah. I think I set it up like a few streams ago. So I should be ready to go. Glaceon might be an option, actually, to be fair. Although, no, with Delibird, that probably does the same thing. Does everyone just love the Trump card, Sylveon? How does that work again? It's like, Trump card is the move where the less PP it has, the higher its power, right? So I guess in a Nuzlocke set, you could just pre-prepare that. Go for the drum card delay. Okay. Alright, bye, Barbargle. Before the pig slave boost, that's pretty funny. Right, it's only Eevee. Okay, I see. Yeah, so I think in terms of fairy offense, my best options are Megaltaria is my only huge fairy offense right now, which is pretty good to be fair. Stevie. And then I've also got Milotic, and I think that's about it. So Sylveon is a contender, I would say. French for E4 mon, holy. That's quite the coincidence. Yeah, it's only base 60, I want to say. Jotun doesn't get galvanizing, does it? I think it gets speed boost. No, technician, that's it. Speed boost is Fin White, I think. Okay, I mean, Trump card is, I guess, is still solid to have as a neutral coverage move. Jotun gets Mega Drain? Weird. Thanks, Cedric, Epic. Let's have a look at some of these IVs. So, what did I just catch then? So, I caught Delibird. Okay, pretty damn fast, but not especially strong. But, I mean, at 120 base, it's probably fine anyways. Oh, true, yeah, I guess it would have attacked, wouldn't it? Grumpig? It's fine, I guess. It exists. Eevee... Eevee's pretty solid. That's not too bad at all. Yeah, it's just a case of what do I trade it for? What evolve it into, rather. I mean, yeah, I'm leaning towards Jolteon here just because Lumineon isn't terrible, but it's definitely not anywhere near as fast as Jolteon is. And Jolteon's also a touch stronger, but I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't need it for today anyways. Where's Anister? Yeah, the Lumineon IVs were kind of unfortunate. That might be why I've been finding it a little bit underwhelming, actually. Like, it's not too bad with Storm Drain, but it actually matters. Oh god, okay. That's unfortunate. Eek. Oh well, what can you do, I suppose? Ready? Okay. Okay, what do I need for the rival? So, Fido, Gengar, Robert, and Fox. So does down for right. Okay. I see. Okay. F is not the issue. Sounds like these AX Elite Fours are interesting. Okay, so I guess that item doesn't particularly matter, but that's fine. I need the Dread Plate on Sharpedo. Huge Llama. Llama Rizzy message. Or whatever, I don't know. I'm just chapping. Where's the Expert Belt? Really, Larry? Okay. Oof, I have to think about that. It would be nice to win it, but yeah, that sounds rough, to say the least. Okay, it must be my bag and I missed it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Black Sludge for Crobat. And I want an Aspia Berry for Delphox. Aspair. Oh, for fuck's sake. That glitch gets me every bloody time, I swear. Okay, well, at least we got the Eevee, so it could be worse. Alright, let me try that again. I woke up. Basically, there's a glitch in this game where if Delphox is the first Pokemon you look at in the PC, the game crashes. there's some issue with its model loading or something. I'm not completely sure what the reason is, but that's the cause, and I've run into it quite a few times. Yeah, I don't know why Delphox specifically, it's weird. I just caused it again. Like, I have to do it for the other menu then, I can't do it for this menu. I guess it could be too tall, yeah. I was thinking maybe some of the flame stuff, but it doesn't show up on its neutral model, so I don't know if that's the reason. Oh my. Yeah, I guess it could be that llama. Definitely possible. Okay, third time lucky. So, Masquerain, Edo, Gengar, Crobat, Delphox. Okay, and I will equip the items from the menu this time. Tickle generator with crazy HP pool and wish. That does sound pretty crazy, can't deny that. I believe that would still exist walk as well, yeah, because this game is on the first patch. So I can't remember what the exact glitch is, but yeah, that one from the base game is still present. Okay. It does. Sharpedo's amazing in general, honestly. It does like half of Olympia for me as well. I think it's just down to speed boost, but yeah, really, really good mon in this game. And every game, honestly. Hey Jibs, welcome in. Again. Welcome to the audio club. But like, yeah, I used Sharpedo in my Redux League for like similar reasons. It's just like the fact that it just baits moves constantly and doubles because it's made of paper is really helpful. Combine that with boost, and also the fact it gets strong draw and such, and it's just like really, really, really good. The audio jungle. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to use for sure. I guess the fact it's a guaranteed encounter helps, so. And it, like, mine has a 0 attack heavy, I think, or 1, and it's still, like, crazy good. There's no stopping the Sharpedo. Yeah, the fact it's so adamant is probably a big reason why it's still pretty good. Who has my lefties? I shouldn't need to use Snorlax, it's just a backup option, but just in case. I guess the answer is nobody has my lefties. Oh, I can imagine, yeah, that they do sound like a dream duo. Like, Greninja was crazy good in Eternal X. I guess it's much the same in AX too, especially like given there's also like no ambiguity about what move will be used most of the time, so you know exactly what to protein into. Oh yeah, of course, because I guess by default they're both Water Dark as well, yeah. Interesting, yeah. I might need to go back to Levitate there. Then... Wave... what am I using? I might swap that back, actually. Oh, you swap the ability, okay. So it's Infiltrator or Protean, I guess. Makes sense, yeah. Interesting, okay. Oh yeah, once. Okay, I think we're good for the rival fight now. Yeah, I could see myself trying like a off-stream casual playthrough with some stuff again in X, because there's a lot of mons to try out. Riskless taking 0 damage. Wow, okay. That's incredible for those fights. Thanks, Jibs. Okay, first up, I want to get some sticky webs up. There is a Megalopony in the back in this fight, and it is really... Fuck. I should have changed it to Swift Swim. How much damage does this do now? Right, I can't even like close that one because I didn't think about it. But that's a fair error on my part. 61. Okay, so I'm a Masquerain. This is now +2. It's a very likely kill. It's not guaranteed, but it's likely. The issue is that I don't really have a good way to get sticky webs up otherwise. Like, I can just swap the Sharpedo here, so it's fine, but... I'm gonna have to work out a different way for this fight. The problem is the Lopunny is really, really, really fast. Do I get another chance to get sticky webs up? Maybe against Latias? Possibly? Thanks for the clip, Salad. Yeah, I think I probably shouldn't risk the Psychic here. So I probably just need to go into Sharpedo now, and then continue on my original plan, and then figure out something. Is my Gengar level 61? Fuck, it's not. That was the other reason I needed sticky webs. Ugh. What does Snorlax do into this? No, I still kind of die. I swear this is a classic moment. Like, I've seen other people activate competitive on this exact Meowstic in various XY games so many times. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, let me see then. So, like, I can take Meowstic out easily enough with Sharpedo, so that part isn't a big deal, but... Yeah, the issue is that I need to somehow... Yeah, if I could somehow switch in Snorlax as it reflects, that wouldn't be too bad, but I don't think I can do that. So yeah, I probably can't set up on this now. Oh, also that Leafman has Defiant, I didn't actually notice that before. Which would have fucked me up, so actually maybe it's a good thing that I activated competitive here. Because I didn't spot that Defiant, so I would have got Sticky Web activated. Okay, I think for now we probably just switch into Sharpedo and then go for our original plan. Or just protect and crunch here to get the kill. Maybe Jibs, maybe. Probably avoids around it, but yeah, that might have been a problem. Okay, so that brings in Leafeon, and now I need to figure out what can I do here. Unfortunately, due to my damper water typing, I can't take Power Whip very well at all. And this thing is also faster than me, actually. And it has Grass Whistle. So the problem is that I was going to go into Gengar here, which at +0 always survives Power Whip, and then just kill it with Sludge Wave. But then Frost Tusk comes out, and at the moment I have a Speed type. I should have leveled up Gengar beforehand, but I didn't, because I thought Sticky Webs would cover the speed difference. I assume my Skull Crush does not anywhere near kill this. Yeah, no chance. Yeah, this speed out has 130 defense, isn't it? I wonder why. Okay. So what are my best options here? Hex? Yeah, you're right. That should do the trick, actually. Okay, so Frostlass itself is probably not an issue then. Just how do I... The thing is, my entire thing with Lopunny kind of relied on it getting slowed down. So ideally I need to get the webs up before it comes in, but I don't really know how I can do that. Did I set up webs on Frostlass at all? No, absolutely not. Yeah, I might be salad, I guess. Yeah, nothing else has 130 defense, does it? Actually, I don't know, what is the current order I've got? So... Right, but if I send out Sharpedo, then... Yeah, Lopunny comes out before Latias. These mid-turn cooks are always quite tough. It isn't, sadly no. My Crobat is kind of slow. Huge difference. After Sticky Webs it would have been, which is what my plan was, but... As it is, Ice Punch will just kill it, so I can't really just raw do it. I've got Snorlax in the back, which, if I could yawn something, might be an option. And maybe I could do that with Frostlass. Because I imagine against Snorlax, yeah, that's probably my best bet. I could yawn, maybe bait Earth Power, go into Masquerain, lay the webs, and then go back to Gengar or something. Yeah, I think that's the option, actually, that should do it. Okay. So where was I at this point? So at the moment I want to go into Gengar. Who has Levitate at the moment, so that's fine. So this actually might have worked out in my favour, given the Defiant issue that I didn't realise. Also a great animation, by the way. And then Sludge Wave... Oh, actually, I do level up to 61 in this fight, so we might be okay. But Frostlass is still probably the best option for Sticky Web, so we'll stick with it. Okay, and then Sludge Wave should just one-shot. Okay, and that brings in Frostlass. Okay, so this should go for Hex. So we can get Snorlax in for free here. Okay, so this turn I yawn. Mega Frostlass? Maybe. Okay, now, assuming that everything sees everything correctly, this should go for Earth Power because of Thick Fat. Which means I can get Masquerain in for free. The hex boost would be an issue, I suppose. Thankfully, it's 0 times 2, but... Okay, perfect. So we tank that fine. Boss goes to sleep. And now we can drop the sticky webs for free. W Snorlax back up. Okay, now I just go back into Lax, the beta of power again. My Gengar at level 61 does outspeed Boss by like 1 point, I think. Maybe 3. Let me just double check. 156. 158. Okay. And then I have an X with that as well, so yeah. We go back into Gengar. Wakes up, Earth Power, Levitate blocks it. And Shadow Ball gets the kill. Okay, we're back on track now. There was a solution, thankfully. Okay, next in should be Latias. This goes Psyshock. Torpedo just ruins this. It's Calm Mind, Surf, Psyshock, something else. Recover, I think. No, Calm Mind. No, I don't. I can't remember what I said, but anyway, this just goes Calm Mind this turn, and then we add speed it on the second turn. I probably could have too, yeah. I guess Mega Sharpedo would have probably just one-shot it. Which is kind of insane for something as tanky as that is, but... yeah, that would do it. That's also an option, I suppose. Oh, whatever. I don't think Mega Gengar would. It's actually, it's only a it's like a base 20 increase, I think, in this game, so it's honestly not that much. Okay, this brings a low penny. You got him midnight? Nice. Good stuff. Okay, now with the sticky webs up, its speed is reduced. It's gonna go close combat. It is a lot, but I mean, let me show you, like 61.2 with a Mega. If I did like a Life Orb, 71.5. So the Mega doesn't really help that much in terms of offensive ability, I don't think. Okay, so this will go close combat. We go into Crobat. Reducing Lopunny's defenses. Thanks to the sticky web, my Crobat is now faster. And I can just kill it with Brayden. Yeah. 130 special defense and 110 defense, I think. It's lucky the moveset's not that great. Okay, next up brings out Greninja. Or last, rather. This is going to go for Ice Beam. It's also slowed down by the sticky webs, so it's slower than Crobat. I'm going to use it here to break the Focus Sash. I go into Delphox. This will now Ice Beam. My Delphox has an Asper Berry, so even if it freezes, we're good. And we're faster. It's an Ice type. Goodbye. W Delphox. Okay, bit of a steer there, but all good. There's damn, like, abilities that raise stats when lower stats are lowered. It's so easy to catch you out on. Not normally Zirage, but it's it just used Ice Beam and Protean changed it. Exactly, Larry, exactly. I mean, I just love, like, Delphox's offense is just crazy strong. 125 special attack is nothing to sneeze at, I think. Steel Lock? A little bit, a little bit. Honestly, cases like that, I feel like I have gone a little bit better in terms of skill, because I feel like in the past I would have just panicked and probably just done the wrong move or just risked the Masquerain or something. So maybe I have improved a little bit. I'm not sure though. But it does help that, like, I know exactly what the AI is going to do on any turn. It would be much harder to do steers otherwise. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think we've managed to avoid losing too much. Like, they've not been perfect, granted. Like, I could have minimized the chance of Banette's death before. I didn't think about, like, using Fake Out, so. It's not perfect, but it could have also been a lot worse, so I guess I'll take it. Not too far, yeah, I suppose. Just reading the damn document is pretty big. Thanks, Zuka. Cool. Anyway, so there's one gym trainer we have to do, and then Olympia herself. So shouldn't take too long, actually. So I need Tyrantrum, Sceptile, Delphox, and Luminia. White lens, scope lens, a charcoal, and a magnet. Yeah, I would say for sure, Larry, yeah. I found Olympia incredibly easy to plan for. This trainer took me a couple minutes. Not a couple minutes, like, a bit longer, basically. It was more than a couple minutes. This Sigilith feed was actually a bit awkward to deal with in general. Whereas my Olympia is 3 mons, I think. It's kind of pathetically simple, actually, but I might have just got lucky with the Pokemon I have. Yeah, right, Vic. Can't beat Pyro Omega in 1 hour if I'm taking 30 seconds for a trainer. I think we're good here. So, Special Accelerock, Big Blade level 63, Scope Lens, Delphox has a Charcoal, fine. I have Storm Drain, I have a Magnet, and I have T. Game of the year. Every single fight. Well, shit. I guess it's just approaching so that and hope for the best. I'm chopped. I love this gym now. Okay, now the question is, which is the correct trainer? I think it's the one just in front. I can't actually remember for sure. This is, yes, because that's a different path, isn't it? I know it's a male psychic. I think it's that. It is. Okay, cool. Thanks, Larry. Yeah, I guess Axon could move the trainers in this one, so they're just in their default locations. Okay, cool. I love how you go from like this galaxy world to just standard indoor background, but I guess they reserve the fancy stuff for the gym leader. Okay, so the Sigilith is Focus Sash, Magic Guard, and has Tailwind, so it's very difficult to not have Tailwind go up, and I forgot Protect again. Okay. I might be fine actually, hold on. W Rennie? Indeed. Yeah, I should be fine actually. Okay, so Head Smash, Tailwind goes up, that's fine. Wide Lens means Head Smash is guaranteed to hit. Okay, 3 turns of Tailwind. 2 turns of Tailwind. This goes with power, so I swap into Sceptile. now I was supposed to have Tailwind down by now, but I forgot to teach Protect to my Entrum, so I'm going to Detect here instead. To block whatever move it uses. Tailwind peters out. And Leaf Blade should get the kill. Stupid Claytor. A little bit, yeah. Pleasure being in Venomoth. Venomoth will go either Bug Buzz or Sludge Bomb. I don't know, and I don't really care. We swap in Delphox. Brief on work. Nice, nice. Good job, Rennie. Okay, so with our lovely special defense that Greninja would never have, we survive that no problem. And then we Heat Wave for the KO. That brings in Copper Gregus next. For the radio? Holy. Heat Wave also just kills us. Go Steel and all that. Then the last one in is a Mega Slowbro. Casual Mega Slowbro. But it's fine. This will go Scald. I just go into Lumineon here. Storm Drain activates. And then I think Storm Drain, Magnet, Thunderbolt should kill. Does it actually sweep it by itself? I could look at the Mons, it probably could, couldn't it? I don't know what use of the Venomoth, but I assume it probably learns something that works for that. Okay, and with that, it's just Olympia left, which should take very little time to plan for, so let's have a look. Let me save first, actually. Have to sigil if it can, okay. I see, I see. Oh, I guess it learns acrobatics, maybe? I guess you could probably use that with Venomoth. Bounce, okay, that works too, yeah. Swift Swim's first hit? Indeed, indeed. Don't really get how Masquerade Swift swims, but I suppose if you stuck it in water, maybe it would work. Okay, so I need 3 Mons for Olympia. That's it. I think I already got to move, so we literally can just go straight over there pretty much. Oh no, I need to get Waterfall actually. I can see Beartick swimming. Kind of like a human, right? In some ways, I guess. I think. I guess it might be a little bit awkward. Thanks for the blast sticker. Need... Yeah, I could see being a powerful swimmer, but I guess Swift, not as much. It doesn't normally, it does in this game, Zuka. That's why I mentioned it. Hey, Kizbek, welcome in. Yeah, I guess to be fair, there's a polar bear specifically too, isn't it? Nice, Midnight, congrats. You'll have the 6th badge in no time, that split is really short. Just need to figure out the Mega Absol, and then you should be good. Wow, that's still pretty fast, yeah. XP weirds. Yeah, standard. I was hoping Masquerade would have Levitate, to be honest, but no dice. They can spend time underwater? Oh, okay, that's interesting. They must have some sort of adapted bodies. I mean, to be fair, polar bears eat fish, right? I think. I guess that would kind of make sense. Tower would be pretty cool, Frick, yeah. It's a kind of a shame, I guess. I mean, to be fair, I guess given Beartick exists, I can't imagine they do like a regional polar bear video variant, but it would be pretty neat. I shouldn't need any more mons, assuming that my plans are correct, but I guess just in case I'll bring these. Yeah, it's a very, very small cap increase, that one. Do we have any water-type bears at the moment? I guess not, right? What bear Pokemon are there? It's, yeah, you've got the Teddiursa line, you've got the Cubchoo line. You've got the Stuffle line. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Oh, Urshifu too, yeah. Good point. Quite small stuff, actually. Just two. Yeah, I would say Snorlax is. It probably looks most similar to a bear out of any animal. Huge Stuffle dance. Then just edge my team, and then we should be good to go, I think. Yeah, Pangoro I would count as well. It's I think so? It's a panda, I guess, right? So, probably pretty close. Or maybe it's in the same genus, I guess. You did a line for Olympia where you had Typhlow and Blaziken out, and Blaziken basically... Oh, I see. Was that like an eruption tech, I guess? That's pretty cool. I guess you get a lot of room for, like, creative solutions. It's always hard to know where to draw the line on stuff like that as a as the person designing the game. But it is pretty cool. You can pull it off. Okay. Yeah, okay. I thought so. Eruption's a crazy move when you can pull it off. Competitive Miastic lead again? Yeah, pretty common, isn't it? A numpad user, is in like on the keyboard? I'm not personally, no. I do have one, but I very rarely actually use it. I give it Hydrate as well. Okay. Boon Share on. Right, what items do I need then? Yeah, actually that reminds me, my last keyboard didn't have it built in, and my current one does, and I had a bit of an adjustment period to start with, because I was like, I have to move my hands over and stuff. It was quite weird. I'm used to it now, but it did throw me off for a bit. To be fair, yeah, it probably works for output calculator. I can see why you would. Just down with Torfic? Yeah, I mean, that works just as well too. I guess that's a 75% keyboard, isn't it? I think my previous one had like split one. So you had the main keyboard and then a separate numpad keyboard, and I just never used that one. But then, yeah, my current one just has it built in. Okay, I think this should be it, yeah. Assuming that I have read everything correctly, this fight is really straightforward. Surprisingly so. That is too thick, yeah. This could all come crumbling down if I got something wrong, but we'll see. Okay, but I think I'm ready to go, so let's do it. Put it on, mate. Okay, fair enough, yeah. I guess in that case, yeah, that probably works out quite well. Okay, I need to make sure I do the gym correctly. So we fought that trainer. We should not have to fight any more trainers. So if we see one, we're going the wrong way. There it is. Nope, that's a dead end. I think it's the left side, isn't it? Yeah. I bet this style of gym would look really cool on the Switch. It is fairly straightforward once you know the path, yeah. But, I mean, that's a stupid question, stupid statement, but... Yeah, there's not much going on in Italy. Because I guess there's so many dead ends and stuff, aren't there? Like that, for instance. Okay. Is it this way? Huge Lunatone constellation in the back. I guess that'd be one with Zuka, yeah. So it would make it more annoying. Yeah, I've been pretty on point today at doing it incorrectly, huh? There's like a gap there, isn't there? Yeah, okay. It happens sometimes, you know. But the battle planning is the important part. Are we there? Yep, we are. Okay, cool. Alright, 7th gym time. Wrong Pafano? Yeah, we can go with that. Okay, cool. Let's see what we're up to then. Yeah, I remember the gap from the vanilla games, so that's the only reason. But it is quite a confusing perspective. I could see that might be a thing, man. Yeah, that might be a thing in like some walkthroughs and stuff. They're not that bad then. Hopefully. Okay. A ritual to decide your fate and future. The battle begins. It doesn't have trace, does it? I don't think it's a problem if it does, but... Hold on, you've got me spooked now. Let me check. It does have trace. Oh, okay. Does that matter? Actually, did I talk back the magic card? Hold on. Sorry. Let me just quick check something quickly. No, I didn't change back. I meant to swap back to magic card. God, I'm making so many mistakes today. Yep. What? I've been struck off the sheet 500 times by now. Oh no, is that trace an issue? It might be, because there's a chance it might end up tracing speed boost. But I'll go with it, because I didn't actually realize until I'd already started the fight. Oh dear. I think I'm just going to have to hope it traces my Dark Box instead. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so Olympia leads with a Metagross and a Weezing. Weezing is Poison Fire type in this game, so that's fun. It also has a Focus Sash. At the moment, Weezing is just going to go Toxic Spikes this turn. Metagross will not get the chance to attack at all. We're going to go Heat Wave with Delphox, which may take out Metagross, but it's not guaranteed, and we'll chip Weezing a bit to get rid of the Sash. And I'm going to U-turn into Meglos to finish it off if it doesn't die, and then just chip wheezing very, very slightly if it does. Thanks, Nia. Then we go into Sharpedo here, after the level ups. Nah, it's 100% accuracy. Did I just not edge Infernape? Oh, whatever, it's fine. Oh, no, I did. Oh, right, it doesn't update the UI. Okay. I see. Fluxus Spikes goes up. That's fine. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's not good. Right, so how do I deal with this then? So we might be fine, but I need to think carefully about this. So naturally Sharpedo does outspeed Glade. I think the issue is just on the next turn. Maybe I can swap my moves around? Let me check something a second. I think we should be okay actually, but... So at the moment they're both neutral, right? Oh no, my Sharpedo... No, wait, yeah, I'm slower naturally. Ugh, that's not good. Right, I may have to adjust the plan a bit. Okay, so I mean, I know for a fact it's going to go for close combat into Sharpedo this turn, so that's fine. Delphox does like 50%-ish, but I will not outspeed it next turn because of the new speed boost ability it has. So if I were to protect with Sharpedo this turn, I would get speed boost, but then it also gets speed boost. So because of that, but I can't Mega Evolve because I won't get speed boost if I don't. 5 million years? I'll give it a streak anyway, boy. Whatever it is. Yeah, it probably won't actually work quite as I planned. This turn Weezing is... What is Weezing doing? Good question. Sludge Bomb into Sharpedo. So Sludge Bomb and Close Combat will go into Sharpedo this turn. I know that much. Is it free? I mean, I could probably swap it to Gengar this turn. Oh, actually, yeah, maybe that works. It does mean my Sharpedo will get poisoned out. Sludge Shot Glade, Dive Glade. Would that work? No, I can't because it's faster than me this turn, so it will attack me first. My Sharpedo's slow at the moment. Sorry, that's wrong level, but yeah, it applies. If I swapped it to Gengar this turn, that would survive both attacks, and then that would go for Night Slash. I do have Protect on Gengar as well, so there is that. Just when I'm bringing Sharpedo again later, then I'm probably going to have to take poison damage and stuff. Right, well I'm about to do some sort of like Gengar Infernape Sharpedo thing. Actually, how much damage is Overheat? No, I can't do it. The Side Shock 2-hit KO's Grenade. I know that much. Actually, probably more than that, because my calc is not right here. More like that. But I could Heat Wave this turn still. I think about a week ago, Zuka, I changed it. Yeah, so I'll do that, because I'll Heat Wave this turn, and then I'll swap it into Gengar here. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so this should just go... actually, what is it going to go? Is it Fate's Flourish? Yeah, okay, that's probably fine then, actually. Except, what is Weezing going to do? Heat Wave. No, Shadow Ball. Okay. That might be fine, actually. It's just the only issue is I'm probably going to start taking quite a bit of chip damage. It's only a single layer of Toxic Spikes, but... Thanks for the follow, by the way. Yeah, effect, that's right. Unfortunately, it would have been ideal if it did absorb them, but I hadn't thought about that beforehand. Welcome in, Walking Cake. Yeah, thank you very much. Glad I could inspire. Hope your ROM hack's going well. Can you basically use... I won't be able to forever, Zuka. I'm still taking damage because of Shadow Ball and Poison Chip. But its True Gallade would do nothing. You're not wrong there. I don't know, do I just take out Gallade here? It's Fate's Flourish from Gallade, but it's probably Shadow Ball from Weezing. I suppose I could take out Weezing this turn, so there is that. Actually, yeah, that's probably a better option. So if I take out Weezing now, then I have Sharpedo and then I can protect next turn, so... Yeah, we'll do that, actually. Nice, we're ready. Welcome back. I just hope we can last through the poison. Wait, did I? No, that's fine, yeah, that's fine. Oh, really? You ran into an annoying driver, I guess. Okay. This should bring out Miss Magius, I think? Okay, so they both see kills into Sharpedo again here. Okay, so I'm gonna Side Shock. Yeah, I think we should be back on track now, actually. As long as the poison doesn't overkill us. So I'm going to Side Shock into Gallade, which should kill that. And then I'm going to Protect with Sharpedo this turn. First combat, Side Shock kills Gallade. And then Miss Magic should just go... Moonblast. That brings out... Oh, actually, maybe that's not quite perfect, chat. That brings out Victini. Okay, the issue here is that I can't one-shot Miss Magius. So actually this isn't quite the correct solution yet. Because I had to protect this turn. So I could get a bit of chip on Miss Magius first. So what are my options? I think it's a Moonblast and an Energy Ball coming in, so I could probably swap in Metagross here as an option. No particular reason, Sada, that I just moved it back, because I wasn't intending to use it in the fight initially. If it weren't for the speed boost trace issue, I wouldn't have brought it out at all. I just completely forgot about that until you said. But yeah, in hindsight, it would have been better to ground it. I mean, I can go into Metagross, but then what? I would imagine it can probably take out Mismagius, but then Big Teeny threatens it with a kill. And I don't have Protect on Metagross, so I can't really do that. Yeah, at the moment it's going to be Moonblast and Energy Ball. I know that for a fact. Yeah, maybe Infernape could do it. I think either way I probably do want to get some chip on both of them. So I'll do Heat Wave, and then, yeah, I think we do go into Metagross this turn, because Grass and Fairy, it's like, I mean, Gengar's probably too frail, so I probably shouldn't do it to that. Although maybe... yeah, no, it probably takes too much damage. Let me just double check that. So, 42.8. But yeah, if one of those crits, Gengar's probably going down, so... yeah, we'll go for the Metagross option. So that does chip Mismagius just a little bit. Okay, so this turn, Mismagius' move I don't think matters, because I can probably just take it out. I presume Delphox cannot take out Victini this turn. Not any chance, so not that. But it's probably going to go Searing Shot into Metagross now. So Slide Shock actually does take out Mismagius from this range, so that's fine. So what do I do on this side? Hi Billis, welcome in. Do I go Snorlax or do I go Infernape? That's the question. If I take out Mismagius, that's when Alakazam comes in. So it's probably better to go Infernape, I think. Is it spread? Shit, I did not know that. I guess that's fine. Delphox doesn't take much from it, but I didn't know that was a spread move. Okay. Thank you, that's good to know. Well, not much I can do about it now, I think. Does a outspeed Victini? Let's see. No. Yes. Maybe. It does, just. But it won't outspeed the Megazam that comes in, is the thing, and that will just kill me, so. This should be possible, but it might take a little bit of finesse, I think. It's 64, I just, it was bugged earlier. Okay, right. So, I'm going to Slide Shock into Mismagius to knock that out, and I'm going to go into, I believe, Infernape, then to tank Searing Shot. With any luck, it might actually be double psychic move here, so this might actually work out in our favour. Okay, dust that down. Searing Shot incoming. Yep, indeed, spread damage. Bring in Alakazam. Okay, so what happens here? So, yeah, this is definitely going to go into Infernape, I think, this turn. Even ignoring the damage. They're both damage, so it doesn't make a big difference anyway, but... Yeah, definitely Psychic Von Victini, and absolutely Psychic Von Zam. So with that in mind, we can get Sharpedo for free, actually. What do I do here, though? Does Sharpedo at speed after +1? Just about. Okay, so we should be fine. Although, Can I two-shot any of these? If I do Heat Wave here, then I could probably knock Sam out with... No, that doesn't work. Is there any shot I can get Delphox to take out Victini here? Yeah, they do. Choo. Metagross might work. Maybe. Yeah, like, ideally if I could take out Victini on, What's in my back again? I do have Gengar. Maybe I could do that, yeah. If I do Gengar and Sharpedo double swap, then protect with both. And then Gengar probably has speeds and kills Victini. I think. What's my item again? Expert Bell. So I do how much to Victini? 74%, that should be enough. And I have speed, so yeah. So swapping both, protect both. Sharpedo is then faster than Megazam. I kill that, and Gengar kills Victini, and we should be good. Do I need to Mega Evolve on Edo? Probably. So level 64 into... Yeah, we need to Mega Evolve, which is fine. Okay, but we do outspeed at 64 at +1. So I think we're good, yeah. Okay. Hi Coca, welcome in. Yeah, we're just on the final turn of the fight now, I think. I had a bit of a steer, but I think we're good. So I want to swap out Delphox for Gengar. And I want to swap out Infernape for Sharpedo. And then both of them should go Psychic into the Sharpedo slot. Perfect, okay. Now I've got no idea who attacks into who here, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. A critical ability. I noticed that Alakazam has Levitate, and the Victini has Victory Star, but neither of those affect me here. Okay, and with that we should be good. So Shadow Ball into Victini, and then Mega Evolve and Crunch into Alakazam. Let me just check this actually does work first, before I celebrate. Okay, good. Well, let's Zam down, and then Shadow Ball should kill Victini here. Okay, cool, more food. Okay, yeah. I literally did not even see Trace when I was planning. I figured I should probably, even though I was warned, like, right as I got into the fight, I just figured I better try it anyway. But there we go, it works. I can't pop off, it's just not in me. But I'm glad we won, so all good. Yeah, thank you chat, appreciate it. I will probably end about now, I think. I'm not really sure what else I gotta do at this point. This is like the Team Flare section now, isn't it? So, what is the cap anyway? 80. Okay, makes sense. There's a lot of content next. Walk to the entrance? Yes. That is true, Neo, yeah. My Tiana did pop up. Yeah, Alessandra Labs, which the whole Team Flare section does take quite a while, so... that will probably be a couple streams. I mean, yeah, we have a lot to do in this split. We've got all the Team Flare stuff. We have Sycamore. We've got the back-to-back-to-back rival fight on the bridge in this game as well. and then we'll flick himself. So yeah, there's a lot to do. So, but we don't get any more encounters after this point until I think after all the Team Flash stuff. So I'll go away, plan it all, and then we'll see where we get to. Thanks, Sigurd. But yeah, this is always the sloggiest part of Kalos, but we were bound to get here eventually, so gotta make do, I suppose. Cool, okay. Yeah, I will end it there for today then. But thank you all for joining me on my slight steer throughout the Kalos region. Thank you for the hydrate, Zuka. And I guess we'll wait up. So cool, I will be back probably in a not too distant future. Let's go to yellow today. Yeah, probably the easiest option for me. Maybe I do pick, yeah. I was thinking about that, but I don't know where to squeeze it in. I probably have to like shrink the chat, which I guess might be fine. Maybe I'll consider that. Okay, cool. Thanks for being here. And I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.